Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Wednesday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in the divisional round playoffs. This is our first playoff game of it, our Orlando Wizards franchise in Madden 22. So we're facing off against the Dallas Cowboys in the divisional round at Disney World Stadium. So we have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And we played against the Dallas Cowboys in the regular season. I think it was one of the first few games of the regular season, and we did, in fact, lose that episode, believe it or not. So I will have the link to that episode in the description if you guys have not seen that episode yet. So let's check out the playoff bracket here. Dallas did beat Chicago 38-19. And then if we win this episode, we advance on to the NFC Conference Championship game, either against the Philadelphia Eagles or the Carolina Panthers. We'll show you the uniforms, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Orlando Wizards will be wearing their purple jerseys at home with black pants and purple socks. It was the other way around during the regular season matchup, which we did lose to against Dallas at home. So both of our losses were at home. So the Dallas Cowboys are going to be wearing their white away jerseys with silver pants and royal blue socks. So they did wear these uniforms against our Orlando Wizards back in the regular season. So we're just going to make them wear white at home. We'll see you into kickoff.
Tonight, from Orlando, Florida, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see and the Orlando Wizards versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
The divisional round playoffs look like this. So Dallas and Orlando and Carolina against Philadelphia. So if the Philadelphia Eagles win, they will advance to the NFC Conference Championship game. And if Carolina wins it, they advance. So kickoff is just right now here at Disney World Stadium. So now it is Golden Tate the third ready to return to kickoff here for the Orlando Wizards. The former Detroit Lions wide receiver gets stopped at the 33. So Tua Tagovailoa, he steps onto the field for the first time in this episode. So we're going to use the double slants route on first down and 10. So we step back to pass, looking to throw, and he throws this one out to Antonio Brown. That is a first down for the Orlando Wizards. That is a 36-yard pass, and we're at the 31. So we're going to run it. We're going to run it with Melvin Gordon the third on first down and 10. So Tagovailoa hands it off to Melvin Gordon the third using that juke move, and he is going to get stopped down at the 4-yard line for a 27-yard gain. This is going to be a first and goal. So we're going to actually use the single back, put in some Devontae Parker as our wide receiver. So I'm going to put in, oh wait, he's injured. That's right, Devontae Parker's injured. So it's AJ Green's turn to become receiver of this catch. So Tagovailoa throws it out. That is incomplete. DeMarcus Lawrence of the Dallas Cowboys defense appears to be down and hurt. So this is going to be a second and goal from the 4. Tua Tagovailoa, He is going to step back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to A.J. Green. This will be the first touchdown of the postseason for the Orlando Wizards. So it's going to be 7-0 Orlando. All right, now first down and 10, Dak Prescott. He's going to throw this to C.D. Lamb. And C.D. Lamb is on his feet. He gets stopped there at the 23-yard line. So he was about 3 yards shy from getting it into the red zone. So this is a first down and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. And it is Dak Prescott trying to figure out if he's going to actually hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott or is he going to throw the pass. He actually hands this off to Ezekiel Elliott for a gain of 3. They are in the red zone. However, this is a second down and 7. So we're going to blitz on the defense at the 20. So we're going to play some strategic D here. And now it is Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stopped at the 13 for at least 3rd and inches. So if they don't get this, they're like half a yard away from a first down. And they do get a first down. It's actually 1st and goal from the 8. So we're ready to play some defense here. So our goal here on defense, 1st and goal, is to prevent Dallas from getting a touchdown. So this is going to be a 2nd goal after he threw that incompletion. So they're using the I form on 2nd and goal. They're actually going to hand this off to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stopped at the 7, 3rd and goal now. If they don't get a touchdown or on this play, they're going to have to take the field goal opportunity, and they throw this to Amari Cooper, the former Oakland Raiders wide receiver. So the game is now tied 7-7 here at Disney World Stadium. All right, now it is kickoff return time. 37 seconds to go, and we're ready to return it with Golden Tate the third. He had one kickoff return for a touchdown to end the regular season against Pittsburgh last episode, and he gets stopped there at the 28. So this is going to be a 1st and 10, and we are going to use the Sluggo seam pass play on 1st and 10 from the 28. So we're going to step back to pass. Actually, I'm going to run it with Tagovailoa, but he gets sacked, and it's now a 2nd down and 13. So we're going to put in Rob Gronkowski's out for the game. So I may as well just use Demario Davis as my tight end. Even though he plays defense, I still like to give them I like to still play them as tight end for just a little bit, just to give them experience of playing a little bit of offense and a little bit of defense. And you don't really see that anymore in this league. And he throws it deep out to Demario Davis, and Demario Davis jumps on into the end zone. That is going to be a touchdown. That is a 78-yarder, and the Wizards are going to lead it 14-7. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 23-yard line, and they're going to run it on on 1st down. They gain about 5 on that play. So Orlando, they've allowed 30 rushing yards, so they're going to run it again. Actually, they're going to step back to pass, and the ball is out, and it looks like they lost at least 6 on that play. So 3rd down and 11, Demario Davis with that sack, and he has done pretty good throughout this game so far. I mean, he did claim a 78-yard touchdown reception and claim 1 sack defensively. So he's done a little bit of both on offense and defense. And I call them the 60-minute men because, first of all, they would have to play both offense and defense on the field. And 2, they'd have to play for mostly 60 minutes of the game. And we get stopped at the 42 with that punt return with Antonio Brown. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. So we're using the I form off 1st down and 10. Tua Tagovailoa stepping back. He's going to fire this one out to Jordan Hicks, who is also a linebacker for this Orlando Wizards defense, also playing a little bit of offense today. So 1st and goal, we're actually going to run it with Frank Gore. So we're going to use some inside zone featuring running back Frank Gore. So Tagovailoa, he hands it off to Frank Gore, and that is a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. So now this is going to be a 21-7 lead here at Disney World Stadium. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30, 51 seconds to go in this first half, and Dak Prescott, he gets sacked, so the Dallas Cowboys are going to take the timeout. So we're going to blitz here on the defense. 2nd down and 18 now. Dallas has only had 1 sack this whole game, and Orlando has had 2. So they're going to throw this pass out to Dalton Schultz. He gets stopped at the 33. Dallas is taking another timeout. They want to take all their timeouts before the half is over. So Dak Prescott, he's going to step back to pass. He's going to fire this one. That's also incomplete. Should have been intercepted, by the way. And we're ready to return the punt with Antonio Brown. So Dallas punts it away. We're ready to run it. So we're ready to return. And Antonio Brown is on his feet. Once at it, he breaks tackles. He gets stopped at the middle of the field. So that's going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use the pistol formation, using the spacing pass play on 1st and 10. So we step back to pass. Tagovailoa, he throws it out to Chris Godwin. He gets stopped there at the 26. All right, this is the beginning of the second half, beginning of 3rd quarter here in Orlando. So the Dallas Cowboys are going to run it, and they gain about 7 on that play. 2nd down and 3, by the way. So we're ready to play some defense here. He's going to step back to pass. He's going to fire it to Amari Cooper, who scored the Dallas's only touchdown so far in the 1st quarter. So we're going to blitz here on the defense at the 44-yard line. So Dallas, they are going to step back to pass. They're going to throw this one out to Dalton Schultz. That is a 1st down and 10. So Dak Prescott, 7 for 9, 103 yards, and has 1 touchdown. So the Dallas Cowboys are trying to aim at another touchdown, so they're going to run the ball, and the running back there lost about a yard on that play, so Marquise Avery made the stop there. 2nd down and 11 from the 32 with 2:25 to go in the 3rd. They're going to get step back to pass. He gets sacked. Marcus May makes that fumble recovery. He is going to take this one all the way into the end zone, does a front flip. That is a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards, and this is going to be a 27-7 lead. So we're going to take this one to the house. Dak Prescott, he gets sacked. He doesn't know where the football is located now, so we recovered. We returned it all the way straight into the end zone. We're going to attempt a 2-point conversion, so we're going to use the goal line. We're going to use a power O run play. Dallas has their 1st turnover in this whole game. I'm surprised that they weren't going to blow it off, their 1st turnover in the 1st half. So Orlando leads at 29-7. We'll see you guys in when we're back on offense. We're actually going to take a break. All right, so Dante Hightower, he has a fumble recovery for a touchdown. It was on the kickoff. So we'll show you the replay here in just a bit. All right, here is the kickoff here in Orlando. So Dallas Cowboys return it. The ball gets knocked out of his hands, and he just returns it all the way. So it's going to be 36-0. We're also going to take another break. And the Orlando Wizards have recovered a fumble. Bradley Robbie, he is recovering it, and he gets stopped at the 37. So The receiver, Michael Gallup, lost the football. He got tackled. He had possession of it, but then he got stopped there. And it turns out that the Orlando defense recovered that fumble, so they know what to do when they're on offense. So, um, gonna put in some Alshon Jeffrey. We're gonna use the wide receiver curl. Dallas now has 3 turnovers in this episode, so now Tua Tagovailoa steps back to pass. He gets that first down, passes it to Alshon Jeffrey, the former Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver. So this is a 1st and 10 at the 27. So Tagovailoa steps back to pass. We're actually gonna run it with Tagovailoa, and Tua gets this into the end zone. That is a Orlando Wizards touchdown. This will be his first rushing TD of the game, and it's going to be 43-7. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 31. Dak Prescott stepping back to pass. He throws this one deep. That's incomplete. This will be a 2nd down and 10 from the 31 with 34 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And I'm thinking that they're just going to run it with the running back. And he lost at least 3 yards on that play. Nice stop by Marquise Avery on that play. He did a really good job tackling that running back, losing 3 yards. And there's 13 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Will Dallas get at least 1 touchdown or a 1st down before the quarter ends? So they do get a 1st down. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 39. Dak Prescott stepping back to pass. He's looking to throw. He throws this one out to CeeDee Lamb. That is completed, but only gained about 4 on that play. So 2nd down and 6 from the 36-yard line. Dak Prescott, he steps back to pass. He throws it. Could have been intercepted, though, but the pass whatsoever was incomplete. So there's 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. They're going to step back to pass. And Dalton Schultz uses that nice stiff arm, though, and gets that 1st down. Dak Prescott has not been doing too bad today. I'm surprised. I mean, they are losing by 36 points, but they're just aiming their way to get another touchdown in this episode. So they're going to step back to pass. He gets sacked. The ball is out. And it is Marquise Avery who makes that fumble recovery. So this is a 1st and 10 with 3:10 to go in the 4th quarter. We're going to run it with Frank Gore on 1st and 10. So he did score a touchdown. So he uses that juke move, another juke move, and he is going to get stopped at the 48. So 1st and 10. We're ready to play some offense here. And the 2-minute warning is coming up pretty soon, so we may as well just move the chains while we're at it. And Tua throwing this one out to Antonio Brown using that juke move. He gets stopped there at the 18, 225 yards, and they're at the 18. So we're going to still use that same exact pass play, but we'll hopefully get this one into the end zone before the 2-minute warning arrives, and Antonio Brown gets that touchdown. It's going to be his first TD of the game. It's going to be 50-7. All right, 1st and 10. Dak Prescott throwing this out, and he gets stopped at the 24-yard line. 2nd down and 5 now, so they're near red zone. So if they get this 1st down, they're in the red zone. But I'm thinking they just might run it. So they're just going to run it out. Dak Prescott, he gets this into the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Cowboys, his first one of the game. And it's going to be 50-14. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff. It's 50-14 with 1:16 to go in this 4th quarter. And we're ready to return the kickoff. So he gets stopped at the 31. So this is a 1st and 10. We're going to use a shotgun formation here. We're going to use the slants. So I'm going to put in AJ Green. I decided to make that final thought there. before the clock ran out. So there's 6 on the time clock. So we're going to throw this one out to AJ Green. He gets stopped at the 47. The clock's winding down pretty fast here. And there's less than 1 minute to go in this football game. So we advance on to the NFC Conference Championship game. We are likely to face off against the Philadelphia Eagles or the Carolina Panthers, but I'm probably predicting that we're going to do the Philadelphia Eagles. So 1st and 10, he's going to step back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to AJ Green. This ends the game here, and he had 303 yards passing wise today. Congrats to Tua. All right, Tua Tagovailoa, 12 for 13, 300 something yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Dak Prescott, he didn't do too bad today. I'm surprised. 122.9 pass rating, 16 for 20, 190 yards, and a touchdown. Chandler Cox, he had 5 carries, 9 yards, but did not score a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, Frank Gore, and Dak Prescott have all rushed the ball and scored at least 1 touchdown. So Dalton Schultz, 4 receptions, 40 yards there. A.J. Green, Antonio Brown, Demario Davis, and Amari Cooper all scored touchdowns. But Amari Cooper's was surprisingly the only one for Dallas's receiving touchdown. Demario Davis had 2 sacks. Cameron Jordan had 1 sack. Devin McCourty and Jabril Cox all had at least 1 sack. Did I get all the receivers? So Demario Davis did claim a touchdown reception because we were short on tight ends because of the injuries, due to the injury of Rob Gronkowski. So there was 1 defensive touchdown. It was a fumble recovery by Marcus May. So that wraps it up. We'll see you guys in the NFC Conference Championship game.